Every spiritual path, every contemplative tradition seeks to take us on a kind of journey, expedition to what all the scriptures refer to as oneself, enlightenment. For most of us who are not in that place of realization, these approaches help in some way to facilitate that endeavor, if you want to call it that. Meditation is a somewhat common form of practice that's in some way shared throughout all traditions. Meditation is simply observing the movement of the mind. Nothing more, nothing less. Observing the movement of the mind and the attention can be facilitated through using the breath. Using the breath can be a bit ambiguous. So what I would say is that through attentiveness to the process that we undergo when we breathe, it helps to direct our attention in a way that we seldomly do. The direction is the here and now. Now, the reason why utilizing the breath in this way is so effective is because, well, first and foremost, it's difficult for us to have a calm mind. So the following of the breath is a dynamic movement which can allow us to have physical access to something that's happening in the here and now. So when we bring our attention to our breathing, what we're doing first and foremost is stilling our thought, stilling our thinking process. It's stilling our thinking process through focusing our attention on something that's happening in the here and now. To bring our attention in, or to try and utilize thoughts as part of this process can be done as well, but it's a bit of a more advanced approach. And I suspect that most people will find the attention to the breathing more conducive, but people are free to do what they like and can simply apply the same principles. You see, when you focus on the breathing, because it's something that's happening in the here and now, it's more easy for us to recognize when a thought arises, when we are distracted, and then we can gently bring our attention back to the breathing. But if we utilize the thinking, then what will happen is we may have a difficult time discerning whether or not thinking is happening. So this is my recommendation. Bring the attention to the breathing as gently as possible with a minimal amount of effort. And this brings us to another aspect, which is the regulation of effort. Doing too much effort will cause tension in the body and in the mind. Doing not enough is better than nothing, but in some way it keeps us a little stuck. So always endeavoring to find what right effort is and allowing the process to grow. There's a certain feeling that all of us are looking to experience and although the feeling is not the goal, it is a landmark that should be traversed. It should be traversed. We should traverse through it.